Wainworth, and I'm a proud member of the Adamston Lions Club here in Clarksburg, West Virginia. For those of you who have followed this documentary, know that I'm traveling to each of West Virginia's 55 counties to provide an opportunity for Lions clubs throughout our state to share their story with you and all the good deeds that they provide for their fellow neighbors and community. Today I come to you with the story of the Cowen Lions Club in Webster County, told by their president, Howard Blyler. Like every Lions Club, they have a remarkable history of making a difference in the lives of people throughout their community. They have very passionate, community-minded members who have devoted much of their lives to serving others. However, as we speak, they only have 3 active members. 3 people who are tasked to run a service organization and fundraise so people in Webster County can get vital resources that are not provided by any other organization. It's not sustainable. And without more members, there will soon be no Lions clubs in Webster County. So why is it so important for Cowen, West Virginia to have a Lions club? Well, without a Cowen Lions Club, there would be no Lions Club in Webster County. That means the single parent in Webster Springs needing eyeglasses who is working a minimum wage job with 3 children would have to decide whether to spend $300 to put food on the table or spend $300 to buy eyeglasses and be effective in his or her job and not at risk of being fired. The same goes for the senior citizen on a fixed income who cannot afford eyeglasses. And those who ask, well, doesn't Medicaid or Medicare cover for eyeglasses? The answer is, unfortunately, they don't. They only cover for eye examinations. This is just one example of the implications of not having a Lions Club in Webster County. There is hope, though, and that starts with you. That is why I'm asking people who are watching this video to reach out and share this with your friends and family who live in Webster County and ask them to become a member of the Cowen Lions Club. It doesn't take much to become a member, just a phone call, $54 a year, and 3 hours a month of your time. That is all it takes to make a difference in the community and county that you love. Mother Teresa once said, "Love cannot remain by itself. It has no meaning. Love has to be put into action, and that action is service." I hope you can put your love for your community and county into action and help the Cowen Lions Club continue their celebration of community service.
I've been fortunate, blessed really, to be president of the Cowen Lions Club, and prior to that, president of the Webster Springs Lions Club. The Cowen Lions Club was chartered in 1945, I believe in April. They had a very active organization up until I joined. I transferred from Webster Springs sometime in the 80s, I don't know the exact date. I was sponsored into the Lions Club in 1976 by William Garrett in Webster Springs and moved over here when I opened my business here in Cowen. At that time we had approximately 40 members that met regularly twice a month with 20 to 30 members per meeting. The organization was very active throughout the history of the Cowen Lions Club. It's done what most Lions Clubs do. They followed our motto of "We Serve." We spent a significant amount of time in doing projects that fostered the growth of the community. The Cowen Lions Club throughout the years has had a number of ongoing projects, providing flag services to the town, providing sums to various organizations, the fire department, providing scholarships and financial assistance for extracurricular activities for high school students, such as the Hugh O'Brien Scholarship, for exchange student scholarships. We regularly made donations to the Railroad Festival here in Cowen from the time of its inception up until we no longer had the ability to do so. We regularly made donations to the Wood Chopping Festival in Webster Springs. One of our pet projects was the iMobile that the State Lions Club has. We brought that mobile here at least 2 or 3 times to the Cowen Railroad Festival and to the Webster County Fair for people to get their eyes screened. As a matter of fact, there was one individual, and I don't recall the name, and of course wouldn't mention it otherwise, who found out that there was a significant eye problem that had to be operated on in Morgantown. and we provided a sizable donation in order to make that possible. He wrote us a very nice thank you letter after that, and it's those types of things that we've been able to do back when we had the members to do that. But primarily the Cowen Lions Club has been a service organization geared toward providing and fostering the primary goal of International Lions, and that is site conservation. Throughout, especially in the beginning when I first joined, we used to provide anywhere from 20 to 30 pairs of glasses a year for people here in Webster County who didn't have the financial means to purchase their glasses. We have provided, at least in the beginning, at least $500 and sometimes $1,000 a year, both the Webster Springs and the Cowen Lions Club, to the West Virginia Sight Foundation. We used to donate a minimum of 100 pairs of glasses a year, sometimes more, to the Sight Foundation. And of course, as you know, these glasses were used to provide eyewear for people throughout the world who didn't have the ability to obtain their own glasses. Unfortunately, membership has dwindled. We're now down in Cowen to 8 members with only 3 active members. This has had a very negative impact on our ability to purchase glasses. Last year we were only able to purchase 6 pair. It's awful tough to work with just 3 individuals. The more the merrier, of course, and that helps us provide so much more to the community. There's so much more we'd like to do. As John Kennedy said in one of his speeches, to those to whom much is given, much is required. But unfortunately, it's very hard to get people to come out and to help us. We still continue to serve as much as we possibly can, but we need more help. We need everybody's help. Unfortunately, we've had to turn down a number of people who have requested glasses because we just don't have the funds. We have to pick and choose the most needy, and that's not proper. That's not right. When people need help, we should be able to be there to help, but we're doing all we can with what we got, and the more help we get, the more we can do. After coming to Webster County and starting to work and build our family here, the first inkling I had of Lionism came through Bill Garrett, an attorney in Webster Springs, and he heckled me until I went to the first Lions Club meeting. And I have to admit that I enjoyed it initially because of the social advantages of being around a number of people who we all lived and worked together and socialized together and had fun. But then I got to learn what Lionism is all about, especially the glasses and the eye care aspect of it. When I was young, I had bad eyes. As you see, I have glasses on. And my mother was a widow, a single mother of 4 kids, and she had a hard time buying glasses for me every couple of years as I grew. So the fact that at that time the Webster Springs Lions Club was purchasing glasses monthly for needy people really got to me. And if I had to point to one thing that makes this all worthwhile, I remember back that individual who needed an eye operation, needed it badly, and unfortunately it's expensive. We made the Cowen Lions Club, not just me, but the whole Cowen Lions Club, made a significant contribution to that individual. And because of us, that person was able to keep their sight. Like I said before, they wrote us a great thank you letter. But that's the same problem that I had as a child with my mother trying to provide glasses. Every time we provide a pair of glasses, I think that's one woman who doesn't have to take food off of their kid's table or whatever, so that she can see, or her husband can see enough to go to work, or her child can see enough to go to school.